I'm Dwight Gow and you're watching Newcastle Fan TV.
Hi everyone, how are you doing? It's Ari. So I'm back from my adventures in Catalonia, in Barcelona. Had a fantastic week, seen Lionel Messi score at the Nou Camp. You know, I've seen the tour of the Camp Nou as well, which is absolutely fantastic. So I've had a good week with the little one as well. Disappointing that I had a few things nicked, which was disappointing, in particular my camera as well. So, but there's not much I can do. But luckily, I work for a great company who are going to be paying 3/4 of a new camera for me. So that'll be coming shortly. Fan cams this weekend will be filmed on the mobile because of what's happened. But apologise for anybody who turned up fan cams. We're still doing them, just on the mobile, that's all. I know it's not very professional, but it's not what else we can do. So we're going to be talking about Arsenal. So you Gunners who are watching, you Gunners, this is all about you. What we do in these kind of videos is just talk about the opposition, like look at your form, look at the league table, where we can exploit you perhaps. So let's crack on with the last 6 fixtures that the Gunners have had. And they've won 6 in a row. They're on absolutely fantastic form. You might look at that and think, well, because they've had 5 at home. Or you might say, well, look at them Premier League fixtures. That's Watford, Stoke and Southampton. Teams that are struggling. But they have overturned Milan twice at the San Siro and at the Emirates. I know it's not the same side, the old Milan side, you know, from the Paolo Maldini days. However, played 6, won 6. Scored an impressive 18 goals. So that's on average 3 per game, only conceding the 4, and of course, as I've touched upon, they picked up 9 points from 9 in that Premier League. Arsenal are the same side as what old, you know, you've got a lot of Arsenal fans, including Arsenal Fan TV, Robbie and the gang, that, you know, a lot of their people that come on their channels look that they want Wenger out, and it's only really Ty who's really supportive of him. I can see why that they want Wenger out. You know, Newcastle fans, we support our club through and through, and we'll travel across the UK and everywhere. We would love just one trophy. I know if we win a trophy, there's no shadow of a doubt that the demand of success will go higher and higher. And when you're so successful through the 90s, well, late 90s under Wenger and in the turn of the year, the Invincibles, I can understand you're not progressing is frustrating, but I do have to see other fans' perspective and say, look, there is actually other clubs so much worse off than Arsenal, but I can totally get why they want Wenger out. And I think he needs to go, really. I think he's going to get his statue and all of that, and I think it's just time for Wenger to leave. Sitting in the league, Arsenal are 6th, you know, doesn't look very great reading on screen, does it? 13 points off Spurs in 4th place. They're not going to win getting in the Premier League by Champions League. They're not going to get in the Champions League via the Premier League. Sorry, can't get my words out. But their best bet is Europa League, and they're playing in the Europa League tonight, and they're up against CSK, and they've already 4-1 up from the home leg, so they're going to go through. It's simple as that. They're going through, aren't they? They're not exactly going to get overturned by 3 goals. They're not a Barcelona. Right? So their best chance of getting back in the Champions League is winning it, and the focus will be on there. So will Wenger mix it around coming up this weekend? Perhaps. You know, looking at their top goal scorer, and it was quite surprising. The Premier League top goal scorer, that is. Lacazette's only got 10 goals and he's their top scorer. And that's probably one of the reasons. Of course, there's many reasons like the defence and so on. One of the reasons why they're not scoring enough is someone clinical up top. I know they brought in Aubameyang and he's starting to score the goals, but it's too little too late. They're not going to get top 4. But, you know, the last time out, the Premier League game, they played 4 at the back. I think that'll revert back to the 3 and play the wing-back system. I think it'll be Czech, because obviously Ospina's injured. Koscielny, Mustafi and Monreal will be the 3 centre-backs. I think it'll be Bellerin on the right, and then on the left I think it'll be Koscielniak. And then you probably see Ramsey and Xhaka perhaps in centre midfield. Maybe Ozil in the 10. Maybe we might see Danny Welbeck in there. No shadow of a doubt that Aubameyang will start up top. So I think that's what the team is likely to be. Maybe Wilshere might come in. I don't think there'll be many from that side that I've just read out. Can we hurt them? I think, you know, you look at their defence, they're very weak. I think you can get at them. You know, we will see Slimani come in. We will see Gale run the channels, perhaps. A couple of options for Rafa Benitez. I think if you Arsenal fans, if you're watching, the re-emergence of Shelvey and Diarmi in that centre midfield is just another level. Whatever they've had, Weetabix. So, as Kyle said on Facebook on one of the fan cams, he's had some extra strong Lucas Hade. Diarmi's turned into this world-class player overnight. Don't know what's happened, and obviously Kennedy's on form. Richie's picked up of late. So we've got some key players. You look at the defence as well, we're not conceding many. So we've only been beaten twice in the last 11 games, and those were against 2 massive Champions League sides in Manchester City and Liverpool, of course, have just played each other in the Champions League. Now, a couple of injury news for Arsenal. Mkhitaryan is out for the season. Espina's out, Santi Cazorla's out, Maitland-Niles should be fine. Obviously, he's had a knock from the weekend. El Neni's had his red card overturned, so he will be available. I doubt he will start though. You know, we always associate Arsenal's style, you know, with keeping the ball very nice, short passing. Obviously, the love of through ball, that's one of the key strengths, especially if you get Ozil on there. They play with width, they come inbound, they play with pace, go through the middle, they try and control the game as well. So they do have a lot of quality. It's not the same Arsenal side as I've touched upon earlier, but that side still has a lot of quality in there. The reverse fixture, I remember Mesut Ozil scoring that wonderful volley. But you know what it is, like taking that aside, the second half, I thought Arsenal were pretty poor. I really did. I thought these are now special for me. And if we had a little bit more quality, that would have ended up a draw. Possibly, if I'm being a little bit optimistic, if we had the same Arsenal side in that Newcastle side, I think we would have got more. I think Rafa would have got a lot more out of the Arsenal players than what Wenger does. That's just my personal opinion. Gunners, let me know, of course. It's set up perfectly for this Sunday. You know, Arsenal in the Europa League. That's beneficial for Newcastle because they're going away to Russia, coming back to Tyneside over the weekend. You know, they'll probably rotate a few players again, but at the side of that I've likely put out before, that's probably what it is anyways. But, you know, some of them players will be still travelling. They'll be tired. There'll be a bit of jet lag. Maybe they'll be off boil. Who knows? But, you know, Newcastle are in great form. Arsenal are in actually fantastic form as well. Even if they get beaten tonight in the Europa League, they're still going through. But it's set up absolutely fantastic. You know, Robbie and the gang will be around, of course, Arsenal Fan TV. So we'll try and jump on one of theirs and get one of them on ours. Who knows? We'll see what happens on Sunday. But that's it. Let us know what you think, Arsenal fans, Toon fans. How's it going to go this weekend then? It's set up perfectly for 3-3 draws, isn't it? No, you know, let us know what you think. Cheers. See you later. Bye-bye.